Well, hello everybody. A little while back, we ran into a little warranty issue, and I wanted to do a little experiment and then film a little video for it. So to start things off, about 10 years ago, the company I work for, we switched over to this PEX tubing for all of our potable water systems. We no longer use the CPVC. Everything we do in new construction is PEX. And we use these little poly fittings for our water lines. You can get these in brass, but they're a little bit more expensive than the poly, and when you're doing new construction stuff, the whole goal is to kind of keep costs down. So we use these little plastic fittings, and they do come in black as well. Well, we had one of them break, and now one of them over 10 years, thousands of houses, and we had one of them break. It was a little 90 and it snapped in half. Now we tried to submit that to the factory, the manufacturer, for a warranty claim, and they turned it down. And the reason why they turned the claim down is it had a little drop of purple primer on the outside of it, and they said that that purple primer is solvent, which it is, and it caused damage to that fitting. It messed with its structural integrity. So pretty much for us now, if you ever get a little drop of primer or something on the fitting, just throw it away. Don't use it, because it'll cost you a lot more money in the long run. So, well, I was kind of like, man, that primer can't really do anything to a fitting. It's just one little old drop, because at one time I did have the actual fitting, but I don't have it anymore. So I decided to do a little experiment. And I took a pickle jar, and I took a whole handful of fittings, and I put them in the pickle jar, and I poured primer over the top of it. And I thought this thing was going to sit there for 3 days, or at least overnight. Well, I was watching it, and after about 3 hours, I got a blob of fittings here. Now, show you up close. This thing, as you can see, some of the fittings have actually melted and separated. It completely ate through some of them, but it kind of just turned it into a big giant ball of goo. So they would be right. If you get purple primer on anything or any kind of glue, they even say duct tape. Don't put duct tape on it. The adhesive for the duct tape, and that's for the tubing as well. You want to watch out for those solvents, because if you ever do have a problem and you try to submit that to the manufacturer, they're gonna deny it because it's got something on it. But I was very impressed with what had happened here. Thanks everybody. Just remember to keep those solvents off of your plastic PEX parts.